Julia Watts here, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're looking at the Elizabeth Craft Designs Planner Essentials and the Card Lab collection. And in this video I'm going to actually create a page for my planner using this die set amongst others, which is 2228 Planner Card 6. So you can see I've used this die here, and it cuts out a shorter area at the top of the page, and then you've got this bit here as well. So you could actually, if you wanted to, have them that way round and use your page that way, but I'm going to use it just as the die is intending this way. So yeah, obviously you've got choices, and you can decorate both sides in your planner as well. So I've got this, and this paper is cut from the Petal Pink, which you will find over on my website juliawattscrafts.co.uk, and also at ecraftdesigns.com in the US and ecraftdesigns.eu in Europe. I just ship to UK addresses. So it's got a lovely design on there already, but I want to just add some more interest to it. So I'm going to do some stamping. I'm going to bring in my my foam mat from my stamping platform, and well used background piece here, just preserves the white. And I think what I'm going to do is use this grungy number stamp for my background, and that's from CSD 396, the Tree of Life. There's lots of stamps to choose from, but I think this is a great background stamp. I haven't used it before, so I will probably stamp it back onto my paper beforehand. Let's find myself a block. Have I got a block that's the right size? That's the question. Will this one do? Just about. Okay, yep. And I'm going to use baby pink Versafine Clair, because I don't want the background to be in my face. I just want it to be quite subtle, and so I'm hoping that this is going to work, and we will soon find out, won't we? It is quite a grungy stamp, so it won't be necessarily perfect. So that's how it's going to look. It is pinker than I want it to be. Let's go with it then. I'm in an ahhing on what inks to use. What's that? Something on my stamp there. I think that's a bit of residue from the manufacturing. That's why it's always a good idea just to stamp them off to begin with. I could have gone for the hawthorn, which is, see, I've just scraped it off. That's a little bit darker though, so definitely don't want to get any darker than the baby pink. So I think what we might try second generation as well. Let me just have a look. I'll just make my mind up. So that would be first, and that would be second. I think I might do second all the time, because then it'd be very subtle. So we do first on the mat and second up here. We're committed to this now. Yeah, I prefer that. Let me hold it up. You can't even see it, can you? I prefer that. So we could actually create another background while we were at it. So let me just grab some card. Should I go for watercolour? It's a bigger bit than I want, rather than waste the ink. That's upside down, so that's a good check as well, isn't it? obviously you can mix and match your stamps if you want to. We'll go here this time. Yes, I'm glad I decided on second generation. I'm much happier with that. And it might mean I can do something else as well. Oh, that's not perfect. So we might have a bit more of a 3 splodge on this. Yeah, we've got more of a 3 there. That's fine. Let's go offset it slightly. I'll go this way this time. Let's go, yeah, we'll go over a bit. I'm going to just do the whole piece, although I'm going to be covering quite a bit of it up. It might be a bit wonky. That's alright. You can see where I don't press so hard on the other one. It's darker on this one. But I'm alright with that. Let's go over a bit for a change. I find this type of stamping very relaxing actually. And I'm not going to go off the page yet, because if I do that right now, then I'll get more of, I'd get darker colours just on one line, and you'd see the line where it goes off of the page. Don't want to see that. That's very subtle there. Oh, stick my finger in the ink. This is a fab background actually. I'm glad I did this. Just need a bit down below. I'm not going to bother going over that bit because that's definitely going to be covered up. Keep within an inch of its life. There we go, there's our background. Just a little bit more interesting. I like that. Happy with that. And I'll continue with that and do something with that. I like that. These things make me happy. Right, we'll put that to one side for a minute. We'll do some more in that in a minute. So using my favourite set that I'm always using with everything, which is this one, which is 2227 Planner Cards 5. I've cut, which one have I cut? It's this one, the Torn Edge. I think that might, these two are my favourite. I have to try and use something else really, don't I? But they're my favourite. And we're going to use from the Field Notes, which is CSD 394. We're going to use this Random Records of a Lifetime, and it's got section 1 Exploration, section 2 Episodes and Adventures. So we're going going to get all of our stamping done first. Where's another block? Now, I haven't stamped this before, so I don't actually know which way up it is. It's that way, I think. So we're going to do this in Nocturne Versafine Clair. It's as usual. Let's have a look at it first. That looks fab. We're just going to have that like so. I'm not pressing really hard because remember I've got that cushion underneath. Fabulous. Have I got something underneath that? Is that supposed to be there? Yeah, that little line is supposed to be underneath there. It's on my stamp anyway. Let's have a look at the packaging. It is, yeah, it's on the packaging there. So, you know, if you think you've made a mess or made a mistake, just check your packaging because it might, it's supposed to be like that. Of course, you can cut that stamp up if you want to. Then also in this field notes set, what else do I want to do? I've done that. I want to, I've got a little tag here, and this again has been cut out of the Petal Pink, one of the label type pages, and I've used this one here, but I've made it so it's the same size as the tag that's in this one here, so you can see the different sizes there. So I've tried to do it so it's the same size. So basically I've taken the label out of the paper pad and just cut the top section so it doesn't have the perforations or the holes for the planner or the card box, planner card box. Yeah. So up here we're going to stamp journal, I think. So this is again from the field notes. And I know how this stamps because I've stamped this before. And this comes in the same set as the label and the edges. There's my journal. Missed a bit of the L there, but that's fine. It can be a bit grungy. So that's there. And I've got another picture of my osteospermums from the front garden, and that's going to go in there, and that will go on there like that. So I think we'll do that. And I'm trying to put my fingers in it while the ink's wet. So on the back, which is this plain pink colour, I think I'm going to stamp that like I did on another one. I'm going to stamp that specimen thing because I like that. And I called the other one number 5, I think. So we'll use this as a different number. Because that'll fit, won't it? Yes, it will. So we can put it on top or the bottom. So I think I'm going to put it there. that's ready for that. What else do we need to stamp? Let's have a look. It's going to go over there. Then I've also cut, well, I've done the Tree of Life, and I've done this chappy here. And I've showed you how, on previous videos, I've shown you how I've cut those out, so you can refer to those. So that's from Tree of Life, that's from Field Notes, and it has the matching die in the set. I've got a border here, which is from the this die set here, which is your planner card 6, 2228. No, yeah, 2228. So I've got that. I've also got some clouds, again, from this set here. I've also cut from this set this die here, which cuts some little holes out, so it's like it's a pocket. So we're going to use that, and I think we might want to stamp on that. Let's see, that's going to go that way. This is going to go that way. So do we want to stamp something on there? That's the thing. It will end up being the other way round though. So we could stamp, let's see. We've got notes, which is too big. Oh yes, that's what I was going to do. I know what I'm going to do now. I don't think we're going to stamp on that. So I've used the tag. See, I'm going off at tangents all over the place. Just follow your heart. So I've just, again, one of the labels that's in the, is it Perfectly Pink? I think I need to really nail down the name of this paper pad. I'm really sorry, but it will be in the description. So you can see that's one of the labels, Follow Your Heart. That fits nicely. And then I've cut a couple of tags out. That's from one of the pattern papers, and that is as well. And that's that. The tag for that is in, which set is it in? Oh, it's in this one. It's in the main one that I'm using. It's in this one. And you've got your reinforcers as well, which I've got already. I've got a little banner as well, which I need to stamp on, which has got the stitch detail. So I'll cut that out as well. So I need to stamp on that one. So I've used quite a lot from this one in this particular project. Yes, so we're going to do, I'm not going to stamp on those, I don't think. We're going to leave those so we can add information to those later on. I think we're good with that. We're good with that. So we just need to stamp something on here, and I'm going to do something on the background as well. So let's see what we can have to fit on here. I think we might have just one of these figure things, or we can have personal use. So we could chop that up and just have personal use. Those are a little bit big. Let's have one of the figures. Let's have figure 2 because I like that. And yeah, that's not going to. No, that's not going to be big enough. Let's have something from the Tree of Life instead. Because I can. So we could just have I Remember This. I think let's have that. Because that's not, it kind of fits with both of the themes. Let's pick this up. And have a look at this, see how this looks. I've not used this one before. Yep, fab. That works. Don't know if it'll be straight. It'll be straightish. It's straightish. There we go. I remember this. Okay. One more bit of stamping and then we can actually start to see this come together. If I remember what I'm doing as and when I do it. That's another thing entirely. Where's this stuff? Right, so what I also thought, actually, because I'm always really nervous about stamping Versafine Clair on top of Versafine Clair, because a lot of the time it can bleed, and that really annoys me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to risk it, because this is second generation and I've given it a few minutes to hopefully dry. So we'll see, won't we? If it doesn't work, it'll be back to the drawing board. That's another block. So this is the one that says Carnet de Note. I'm really sorry if my French accent has always been absolutely dreadful. So let's just stamp this. Stand up so I can see around the camera. I'm going to have it around this corner here. Not going to press very heavily because it's a very delicate stamp. And I think, can we get one on there? No, we can't get one on there, so we just do the one in the corner. So that's all the stamping done. It's quite a bit of stamping. But it's nice to be able to use the stamps that are in the sets rather than just one or two. I'll put that away in a minute. Right, let's get rid of that and start the construction. So I'm thinking I'm going to have this border down here. This is definitely going to go here. And this is definitely going to go here. So this is going to tuck in there like that. So I don't actually need all of the border, so I can actually chop some off and either use it another time, but I know I can, it won't interfere so much with the layers. So let's get this stuck down so then I can trim around the corner there. Oh, I was going to ink around the edges. I'll do that. Right. If I do it quickly just along that edge and then we'll glue and then I'll do the rest of it. This is a bit of a longer video because there's quite a bit more involved. And the actual cards themselves, you can be as quick as you like. You don't have to, you know, spend ages doing them. Right, there's my tweezers. There they are. So we're going to have along the edge there. Okay, while that's drying, we can do some more inking. Told you I do all these plans and then I forget what I'm doing. Get carried away. one. I'm not going to ink around the edges of the clouds or the tree or the little boy. I want those to stay white edges. Be careful with the torn bits. They are quite fragile. And they are quite delicate, the pockets. I'm not going to do in there. And the edge of the tag. I'm going as quick as I can. You can always fast forward this bit. I'll go and get a coffee. Got so much out of this paper pad. Nice sort of colours, pinks and greens. And we go round the edge. We go round both edges of this. Have to turn it over in a second. I could have done some second generation of the numbers on this one as well, but shall I? I might actually. Turned it over because you don't often see the one side. If you do the one side, you don't often see the other. I think that's all the inking done. Yay! Where's the top? There it is. Okay, so that's that. And we're going to go for this. And where's my jobby? Here it is. Paper. We'll have a little song while we do it. And we're going to go over the top of that. Yes. Sure it's up the right way. It's got a bit of hair on it. Fabulous. Yes, I like that. Okay. That's nice and dry now, so we can just trim that around the edge. But that's come off completely. That's fine. Okie dokie, let's get some of this stuck. So I know that this is going to go over here, and it's not going right to the bottom. And of course it's a pocket, we have to make sure that we only ink glue along 3 sides, otherwise nothing will go in. Bang, 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 bang. And I think I am going to go right up to the edge, like that. Check if that's, yeah, that's good. And then this one's going to go on here. I have got some reinforcers to go on this as well because it's going to go in the planner. could leave this as a pocket as well if you wanted to. I'll put too much glue on that. Let's dab off a little bit at the top. And pop that over the holes here. I'm going to say the holes, they're not really holes, but you know what I mean. Okay. Then, I won't pop these in the pockets just yet. We'll wait until it's, we do our label, this one. So we're going to have journal on here. And in the holes, instead of putting twine or a brad, I'm just going to put some little tiny black pearls. Oh, I inked around the edge of this one. Oh, my Lord. Glue. This one definitely needs some around it because it's going on the creamy surface. Have I got it all? There's a bit there that I haven't got. Good job distress takes a while to dry, isn't it? Oh, no, not distress, the glue. See, don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, so that's going to go there. I like that. And then we've got, where's my little picture of my osteospermum? We need to write on the back of that actually. Where's my pen? Where's my pen? What did I do with my pen? Oh, there it is. Right, looking at me there. So we say this is specimen number, we call this one number 4. And it's osteospermum. And it is in my front garden as well. I'm looking at it right now. Although the frost has taken the flowers today. And it was in August 2024. So I took loads of pictures of the garden then. So where's my photograph? There it is. It's turned over, that's why I can't see it. Need some tape. Take it back off because I've got no nails. I'm not going to put a mount on this because we've got stuff going on in the background. Which way round was it? It's that way, I think. So we're just going to have it at a jaunty angle on there like that. And then we're going to just pop some teeny tiny, yes, there are some 3mm pearls. That's going to be a bit of a challenge. So we're going to just put a tiny bit of glue there. And we'll grab a little pearl, teeny tiny pearl. There's another one there. Okay. That's my little card. That's all right. And we want to have this chappy here. He's going to be walking along here, like that. As I say, just do refer to my previous videos where I show you how I cut these out. I've got a little bit too much glue there, let's just dab that off. And this is going to go, he's going to be walking on there or below, I think, like that. Then up here we're going to have the Tree of Life, which can be overhanging. I like it to overhang a bit. We've got some clouds. I can't remember which way I was going to do this. I've got two of them. Yeah, maybe that way and that way. Do they go that way? If they go that way. And my cat wants to come in. Let me let him in. Come on. Come on. Right. So we're going to stick those down. I've got my I Remember This that's got to come in here as well. So I need to figure out how I'm going to fit that in and actually see all, oh, I can, look. I can see all the words. Yes, so we're going to stick the I Remember This down first. Oh, we're going to ink around the edges of this one. I probably ought to do around the edges of the clouds as well. I'm not going to go around the edge of the tree though. I'll just do the clouds. Hopefully this is not going to be a pain. We've nearly finished. My cat head features on quite a few of my pages. I'm sure you'll see a lot more of him if you haven't seen him before. Okay, that's going to go down, and then this is going to stick down. Doesn't want to stick. So I have stamped all these onto super smooth watercolour cards, so it's not necessary if you're not colouring them in, but I never quite know what I'm going to do, so I just tend to go for watercolour card. So I'm covered. Unless I want to do alcohol markers, which I don't tend to do very often nowadays. So this is going just at the top there, like that. And we're going to have glue hanging over, aren't we? Yep. Wipe that glue off while it's still wet, so I don't need that. I like the movement that you get when you overhang a page. So you wouldn't actually know that I've actually stamped this background, wouldn't you? Very happy with the background. I'm glad that that stamp's in that set actually, very useful. clouds coming in, like so. Got a bit of space there, which is all right, I don't mind that. Oh, we need to put the little reinforcers on these tags here. Very tiny. Get rid of that bit, don't need that bit. It doesn't seem to fit. Surely that's the right one. Have a look. That just cuts out. No, it is the right one. And then I've got another one out here. Don't need that middle bit. And we can just add a little bit of twine. There's my scissors. Do I like it like that? I don't like it like that. I might faff around with this afterwards. We'll put a little bit in. So we're going to have this one, this Follow My Heart is going to go in the back. Your Heart is going to go in the back. And then we're going to have one of these in the front. And we'll put a little bit of twine in this one. I've got to put my osteospermum in as well. In there. And my osteospermum is going to hide in the back as well. There we go. Oh, and we need reinforcers. So there's various different reinforcers. I'm going to use the one that is in this set here, which is the rounded ones. Could mix them up a bit, just like you do with your planners. I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope you found it useful, seeing my kind of thought process as it goes. I'm quite happy with this, the way it's turned out. There we go. To those. Right. I'll put all of them in the same pot. So where's my planner? So you can see that if you're just doing cards, they will fit in your planner nicely. Or this one here is going to go in, and you just slot it in like that. And there you are. Planner page for with the Card Lab collection. So I hope you've enjoyed that. I hope you found it useful. As I said, you'll find the products over on my website, juliawattscrafts.co.uk, for shipping to UK addresses. And from the 5th of March, it's available at ecraftdesigns.com in the US and ecraftdesigns.eu in Europe. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe on my YouTube channel, which is where you are now. There are lots of videos, and there's going to be lots more this year. And thank you for watching.